Tails.
Is heads, so I'm going to be going first. Player going first gets to do whatever they may like. And I have 2 Pokemon to start. I'll draw for turn. I'll play Dual Ball, flip 2 coins, and for each heads, find a basic Pokemon. We have 1 heads. Search for 1 basic Pokemon. Off Dual Ball, I'll get Terrakion and put it onto my bench. I'll attach Grass Energy to my Virizion, and in a Violite to my Terrakion, and I'll double draw to draw 2 cards.
What's with you? Moving up in the world.
And it's your turn.
Alright. I'll attach a Violite to Mewtwo.
Damn.
I'll play Pond to shuffle draw 6. I will draw 6 cards off of Pond. You duplicated, I now have 2 of them. Alright, I'll bench Darkrai. And attach Dark Energy to Darkrai. And then I will pass.
Alrighty, I'll draw for turn. I'll play Switch to switch into my Celebi. And I'll use Celebi's Forest Breath to attach a Grass Energy from my hand to one of my Pokemon. Attach it to Terrakion. I'll attach Fighting Energy to Terrakion. And I'll play Level Ball. Off Level Ball, I'll find Smeargle and put it onto my bench. Discarding Level Ball, and I'll Professor Juniper, discarding a Double Close Energy to draw 7. I'll play Dual Ball to flip 2 coins, and for each heads, find a basic Pokemon. And we have 1 heads. So I'll search the deck for a basic Pokemon, being Mewtwo. Put it into my hand. I'll bench Mewtwo. I'll play Junk Arm, discarding Terrakion and Smeargle from my hand to get a item card from my discard pile back, and I'll get Switch. Playing it to switch into my Virizion. And now that I'm into Virizion, I will use Double Draw to draw 2.
All that for them. I'll attach a Prism Energy to Darkrai. And then I will once again use Pont to shuffle draw 6.
Alrighty.
Off of Pont, I'll draw 6. I'll bench Smeargle. And then I will use Switch to switch into Smeargle. And then I'll use its Portrait Pokepower.
To reveal my hand, and you get to choose a supporter card to use.
I will choose Pont again.
Alrighty, Oak's New Theory for 6.
Off of that Pont, I will draw 6.
Yep, Portrait coming in there, giving him a 2nd supporter for turn.
Alright, with that, I will pass.
Alrighty, you'll draw for turn. I'll bench Tornadus. And I'll use Professor Oak's New Theory to shuffle draw 6 cards. Off Oak's New Theory, I'll draw 6. On my turn, by using Double Draw to draw 2 cards. Come in my hand. Go ahead.
Alright. I'll attach a Violet to Darkrai. I'll attach a Dark Energy to Darkrai.
Yep.
Alright, I'll use Junk Arm, discarding Random Receiver, and Professor Oak's New Theory to get switched back into my hand. Then I will play Switch, bring Darkrai up. Then I'll use Pokemon Catcher to bring up Tornadus.
This one?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
What other Tornadus?
That's a Tornadus, for sure.
Yeah, you just have your bench space opens up. You just
I'm hiding a trap card here. It's Tornadus EX. I flip it over and intercept.
No, like right here, you just have a sleeve that's the same look and texture as the mat. You flip it over, Tornadus CX. What? Alright, then I'll just use Night Spear, doing 90 to Tornadus, and then 30 to Celebi.
Alrighty. I'll draw for turn. I'll play Professor Juniper, discard my hand, and draw 7.
Oh my gosh.
It's a lot of
stuff.
Junipers.
Yeah.
1 card off finding the good card. Sorry, because we did find the good card. We were just 1 card off, unfortunately. So Skyro Bridge makes the retreat cost of basics 1 less. I'll attach Fighting Energy to my Terrakion. And I'll retreat for free with the effect of Sky Arrow Bridge to promote my Terrakion to the active spot. And I'll use Terrakion's Land Crush for 180 with weakness, however, Eviolite will reduce it down to 160.
Alright.
Because it reduces damage done to basic Pokemon by attacks.
Yep.
Because that's a well-designed card, right?
Right, for sure.
Nope. 10 more. There we go. Good
All right.
boy.
Alright, I'll attach Fighting to Mewtwo. And then I suppose I'll once again go for the Night Spear.
Yep, for 70 to active because of the Violate. And 30 to one bench.
I will do 30 to the Celebi.
Alrighty, and that does take a knockout on Celebi, so go ahead and take your well-deserved prize.
Well deserved.
I'll draw for turn. I'll bench Mewtwo EX. And I'll just use Terrakion's Land Crush once again for 160 to take the knockout on Darkrai EX. And I'll take 2 prize cards.
Alright, I'll promote Smeargle. Alright, I'll use Portrait.
Yep, and the only cards I have in hand are N, so you have to use N.
That's fine by me. I will use N.
Fortunate, I like those cards I got. Switch Grass, that's my style. Off N, I'll draw 4 cards.
I will draw 5. I'll attach a Dark Energy to Mewtwo.
Dark Mewtwo?
Yo.
Oh my goodness.
Well, is that a reference to the Dark Mewtwo from the movie?
Yes, something like that.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yep.
I'll retreat for free into Mewtwo.
Yep,
And then use X-Ball doing something like
80 damage
80.
for the knockout. Because I had 60 HP left, so.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean,
Yep, 5 energy, 80 damage with the Violite taking the damage off.
I was gonna say with weakness it'd be more or something like that.
There's no weakness. He's weak to grass. Me
Oh,
too.
I see.
I am also weak to grass.
Better.
I'll draw for turn. I'll play Bouffalant with the double colorless energy. And I'll use Portrait. Show me that hand. Nada? Cool, I figured that. That's alright. Because we're getting in with the Boofer. Retreat for free with Sky Arrow Bridge. And I'll use Bouffalant's Revenge for 90 damage, but 70 after Violite reduces the damage.
Gotcha.
Ooh!
For the boof. I'll use Switch to switch into Smeargle. And then I'll also use Portrait.
Nada.
Nada.
Go fish.
Go fish. Alright. I'll use Junk Arm, discarding Smeargle and Ultra Ball. And I'll get back Random Receiver. And then I'll use Random Receiver to reveal until I find a supporter.
Any day now deck.
Right. There we go.
There's an N.
I will take the N, put that to my hand. I'll play N, force
Alrighty.
each of us to shuffle and draw for our remaining prizes.
Correct, which is 4, so he has judged me. Off N, I'll draw 4.
I will also draw 4. I'll play Dual Ball.
Heads and heads. 2 basics.
2 2s, in fact. Off of Dual Ball, I'll get Shaman and Darkrai. Right. I will bench Darkrai EX. I will use Dark Patch. Let's get back a Dark onto Darkrai. It's like they were made in heaven. Alright, I will bench Shaman and use Celebration Wind to move energy around how I like.
Yep.
I'll get 2 onto Darkrai. And then I'll retreat Smeargle for free.
With Sky Arrow Bridge.
Yep. And then I'll use Plus Power.
Alrighty. So no 90s here. He's going for the 100, huh?
Yep. I will use Night Spear for 100 damage on active, and then 30 on Tornadus, taking 2 knockouts.
2 knockouts at once. Fortunate. I'll promote Smeargle to the active spot, and I'll draw. I'll attach Double Close Energy to Mewtwo, and I will end.
That's fine.
I'll draw 4.
I will draw 2.
I'll play Super Rod. Put 3 cards from my discard back in my deck. I'll put Terrakion
3 cards?
Fighting back into the deck. I'll play Plus Power to boost my damage by 10 this turn. And I'll use Smeargle's Portrait to look at my opponent's hand. What do you got?
Nothing.
Cool.
Go fish.
That's fine. I'll retreat my Smeargle into Mewtwo, and I will use X-Ball for 80 damage.
Yep. 6 and 2.
Yep.
I'll play Super Scoop Up. That's what I was
Ooh.
thinking about. Right.
Super Scoop Up. That's a card that exists.
Indeed. Heads.
Heads. Oh, wow.
I will pick up Darkrai. That's probably right. No?
No, you win the game.
How?
Pick up Shaman. Well, no, you don't win the game yet. Actually, you need an attachment still. You should retreat Darkrai first, technically, before you play that, but you already flipped the coin, so...
Oh.
But yeah, you gave up the game there. Retreat Darkrai for free. Pick him up. Move. X-Ball for like 200.
Yeah, should I just redo that because I still had it, or not? Just go with it.
I mean, if you want
No,
to.
I guess
play,
no, I already flipped the coin. There's
yeah,
no,
it's difficult.
There's no take backs, but I mean,
Forgot that was a card in the deck.
yeah, it's not a bad move though. To just pick up Darkrai.
Oops.
Oh well, hindsight is 20/20, as they say. And I'll bench Darkrai. And then I'll use Portrait.
There's an N.
I'll
And you're
take,
forced to use it.
yeah,
You don't get a choice.
at least, healing Darkrai is not a bad move.
Off and I'll draw 4.
I'll draw 2. I'll use Dark Patch to get energy on Darkrai.
Yep.
I'll retreat for free into Shaman next to Sky Arrow Bridge. And then I will pass.
Bro, if this was my deck, I would be using Energy Bloom, dude. Come on now.
Energy Bloom, yeah.
I'll draw for turn. I'll attach Grass Energy to my Mewtwo.
Alright.
And I'll play Professor Oak's New Theory to shuffle, draw 6. Off Oak, I'll draw 6. Sad. I'll retreat Mewtwo, discarding Grass. Go into the Smeargle. And I'll use Portrait to look at my opponent's hand. And it's not a supporter card, so I can't do anything there. And I'll pass to you.
Alright. Alright, I'll retreat Shaman for free. And then I'll use Portrait.
Yep, and I keep on drawing in supporters, so go ahead and steal an N.
Yep, I'll take the N. My top deck was Mewtwo.
Off Portrait, I'll get 4 cards.
I will get 2. I'll attach a Dark Energy to Darkrai. And then I will just pass.
Alrighty. Draw for turn. I'll bench Terrakion.
Yep.
I'll play Junk Arm, discarding Shaman and Espeon.
Yep.
And I'll find Pokemon Catcher to bring up your Mewtwo.
Yep.
Attach Grass to Mewtwo. And I'll attempt to use Portrait. Let me see that hand. It is a Mewtwo. Nice Mewtwo, man.
Thanks.
I'll retreat for free with Sky Arrow Bridge into my own Mewtwo. And I will X-Ball for 120 minus 20 for 100 for the knockout.
Yep.
Take 2 prize cards.
I'll promote Smeargle. I'll attach a Dark Energy to Darkrai. And then I'll attempt to use Portrait.
Go fish.
Go fish, yeah.
There are all the cards I've been wanting to see.
Yeah. Alright, I'll retreat for free. And then I will use Night Spear, doing 90, and then I will do 30 to the bench Mewtwo.
Gotcha. Draw for turn. I'll play Junk Arm, discarding Pokemon Catcher and N. And off Junk Arm, I'll get Eviolite and attach it to my Mewtwo.
Alright.
And I'll use X-Ball for 80 damage.
This would be 80?
Yes, because it's 5 energy. Or no, it's 6 energy. Correct, so it is 100. You're right. And I live the Night Spear now.
That's true.
You could say in Minecraft terms, I survived the night.
Yeah.
This is my checkmate play I'm going to put out.
I will retreat for free because of Dark Cloak.
Yep.
And then I'll attempt to use Portrait.
There is no hand.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Yes, congrats.
I'll bench Mewtwo and attach a Prism Energy and pass.
Draw for turn.
You get it.
You have 0 cards in hand?
Yeah.
Alrighty then, we're taking a gamble. You're 0 cards in hand, man. I'm going to attach an energy to Mewtwo. And I'm going to X-Ball for 80 for knockout.
Ooh. It's really
I'm saying you don't got it.
Right, yeah.
You don't got it.
It's literally a gamble. Suppose Shaman's the obvious choice.
Nail it for a treat.
Alright, I'll retreat for free.
Yep.
Go back into Darkrai. I'll use Pokemon Catcher on Terrakion.
Alrighty, Terrakion going into the active spot for retreat. Big guy.
Yep. Alright, then I'll use Night Spear, doing 90, and then I will do 30 to Smeargle.
Alrighty. Draw.
Yeah.
I'll pass to you.
Alright. Ooh. I will Juniper for 7.
Oh, uh-oh. That's probably a loss.
Alright, I'll attach a Fighting to Mewtwo. Then I'll use Junk Arm, discarding plus power and dark energy. I'll grab Pokemon Catcher.
Yep.
Get it to hand, discard Junk Arm, retreat Darkrai for free, go into Mewtwo. Yep, I was going to bring up that one with Pokemon Catcher, but you already did it for me. And then I'll use X-Ball for the knockout.
Man, those last 2 top decks were insane.
Yeah, those
are like the 2 cards you wanted exactly.
Right, yeah.
Ugh.
Dang, that was way too...
I still had 2 switch.
Dang.
But I wasn't drawing out of it for a while. I should have should have took the gamble.
Yeah.
That's alright.
That was alright. That was quite the game.
You threw in the middle there though. You almost lost it because of that.
Yeah, that's true.
If you would use that super scoop up right, but hindsight's 20/20, right?
Right, yeah. Definitely misplay. But still won. But that was that was very close.
Oh, way too close. Anyway, now, thank you for watching 2012, a format of all time.
Yeah.
These are the only 2 decks I have, so don't expect another video soon, but if you're interested in the format, I'm sure there's another channel that uploads 2012, some crazy psychopath out there. Bye.